Okay, remove that screw, that screw, that screw, that screw. Then under here, there's one screw right here, here, and here. Also one back there. This panel comes down. There's two tabs on the bottom of this. Come out from right there. Do the OBD2. Take those two screws out. There's one screw for the floor light on the driver's side. It comes out of this oval shaped hole right there on the panel. And I put the screw back into the screw. I should probably undo the battery. The parking brake release comes out of that hole right there. And you just disconnect it from that little hook right there where my finger's at. The instrument panel bezel, there's one short screw right there, that one there, and over here a longer screw. And I almost forgot one screw right there above the instrument gauge panel. On the shift on the fly 4-wheel drive buttons, there's two connectors right there, and also for the airbag switch, if you can see that. Unconnect those. Also, remove the headlight switch connector and the one below that. Now I'm going to remove these two bolts and these two bolts on the driver's side. Now I'm removing this screw right here. There's 4 clips up here. I got a screwdriver with some tape on, a big flat one. Carefully got it down in there, pried up there, 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 and there. You get the 4 front ones out and the back will just come out. You just lift it up and it slides right out this way. Now take out both speaker grills. There's one screw on each side and one in the back for the actual dash. And on the passenger side, you take out that screw, slide it back, turn it, remove that screw right there, and then for your, I believe that's something to do with your daytime running lights, sensor goes in this hole here. As you can see, it's little slots. You just twist it until it lines up the slots and it pulls right out. Before I take out the glove box, I'm going to take out all these lower kick panel screws. There's one over by the accessory power outlet there. This one has a big washer and a big washer. And it just slides off those studs back there and that screw there. When you take off this kick panel, you might find a nice surprise like money and a hotel key card. Very nice. The accessory power outlet has one connector on this lower panel, and it's that one there. Okay, now I'm going to open up the glove box. There's a little catch right there. Lift that up and let it go. You just lift this up here, that. Take out that screw, that screw, that screw, that screw, that one, that one. Let's see, probably that one down there. I'm gonna take out that plug. There's one screw for this under dash kick light on the passenger side, goes right there. So after I got all the screws out from inside the dashboard, I started taking out the radio and air conditioning control screws, and the whole dash kind of fell forward. I already had the instrument cluster screws out, but it was still in there, so I went over and carefully took out the connector plug at the top and took it out. Now, when I went to the dealership and I told them about this, they said most of their guys loosen the whole dash up and then pry the passenger side back and kind of bungee it to the passenger side seat, and they can do the whole heater core removal and installation like that without actually removing the entire dash and unplugging everything from it. I'm going to try that and see how that goes. So it's been about an hour and 20 minutes, I think, since I started this. I've already got the dash basically off, I guess. Hopefully, we'll see. I'm going to try to pry it back some more. And I'm going to try to take out the heater core from like this. Hopefully that works. If that does, it'd be sweet. We'll see. So to try taking the dash, peeling it back without taking the entire dash out of the vehicle, I believe I'm gonna have to take out the center console. So all you do, pull out your rubber thing there, 10mm bolt down inside there, and inside of the center console, pull out the inside part. Down in there, two 10mm nuts you take off, and the whole center console will come right out. So now I'm going to try to pull off the whole dash. Now I got the center console out. Now I'm taking out the blower motor resistor. It's right back there on the engine. Right there. Now I need to take out the 3 screws that hold the heater core housing to the firewall. I'm on the engine side right after I got out the blower motor resistor. There's one bolt way back there, if you can see it, on the firewall. One over here I already started to take out next to the heater hoses. There's one way down in there in the hole of the blower motor resistor. So after we get those out, we'll be able to tilt the heater core housing forward and pull the heater core out. Now to get the screw out inside the blower motor resistor hole, what I did, some people drill a hole in the side of the AC housing unit and put an extension through there. Well, I might have to do that to put it back together, but to get it apart, I took one of these stubby ratcheting wrenches. I got it down inside there and cranked it with my fingers until I could actually get my hand in there and grab it and pull it out. Now hopefully I can put my hand back in there, stick it in the hole, and use this to tighten it back up so I don't have to drill a hole, which I would later have to seal up with some kind of a plug and silicone sealant. Need to remove the heater hoses on the firewall with those 2 spring clips right there. Just squeeze the spring clips and pull them back. Before I do that, I need to come down here on the radiator, and underneath that lower radiator hose is the drain petcock. You just twist it out and the coolant will come out and probably go all over the place. Just let enough out to drain those hoses.